Today we will be talking about how to create your very own hand drawing or portrait drawing using a white pencil and black paper. First, you will practice by creating a light scale using your white pencil on black paper in the same way you would do with a regular pencil on white paper. Notice how the variations in the paper change from light white to very dark white on the black paper. Practice doing this and getting very different tones. You will then practice by creating a more elaborate light scale like the one shown here. Come up with your own pattern that practices using different shades of white by adding more and less pressure with the pencil in your hand. Now it is time to start practicing for your project. Begin by practicing on a separate sheet of paper by tracing an outline of your hand as lightly as possible with the pencil so that the outline is barely showing on the paper. This will help to make for an easier shading process when you get to that step in the project.
I know sometimes things can be hard.
Here is a demonstration of an easier way you may be able to trace your hand. Make sure that your fingers are spread so that you can get the inside creases of your fingers to get the full shape of your hand. And remember to draw as lightly as possible with your white pencil.
Look to the other side, 'cause I know the grass is greener, but
here is an example of what your outline may look like once it's completed. Although this outline is a little bit darker than what we want, it is a good demonstration of what it should appear to look like. Now it's time to start thinking about how you would like your pattern of your hands to show up on your paper and how you would like the design behind your hands to look. While thinking about this, go ahead and sketch out some separate ideas on separate sheets of paper and see how they evolve. And once you come up with a sketch that you are satisfied with, you can then think about applying this to your final piece of paper. Here's an example of what a partially completed project would look like. It's very simplistic in nature, but it gets the gist of what we are looking for in our projects.
what could be better than that? Life's not about what's better than. You could be better than that. Let it get the better of you. What could be better than that?
Here's another example of a more elaborate project. This one was done more abstractly, and this is something that we would be looking for in our project. Just some imagination, creativity with a little bit more variation. For my advanced students, this is another option that you have to this project as an alternative. You may do a self-portrait of yourself or somebody that you are interested in as long as it is school appropriate. You're going to be doing the same kind of concept. You're going to use a white pencil on black paper using very different shade variations to get the different tones in the face.
Don't look back on life, man, and only see tragedy.
Here's another example of a portrait done with white pencil and black paper, and notice how the face blends into the back of the paper.
Let it get the better of you. What could be better than that? Life's not about what's better all the time while you're looking away.
I have found an example of how to do portraits with the white pencil with black paper, and you can find it on YouTube. If you have any more questions, let me know.
You can be better than